Hey guys, welcome to the Iron Mobility Fitness channel. I'm Coach Hallie, and today is going to be a short mobility routine that we are going to do together. Let's get started. Let's get our bodies moving. You're going to start with your feet hips width distance, all 10 toes facing forward, and we're going to roll down slowly, chin to the chest, rolling down through our spine. Just take your time with it. Hang over the legs. You can have a soft bend in your knees. And then we're gonna walk out into a plank. Bring your shoulders right above your wrists and just take a few breaths here, actively pushing away from the ground, lengthening out through the top of your head and your heels, reaching back in space. Take one more breath here. And then step 1 foot forward to the outside of your hand. And we're gonna reach that same arm up, opening our chest toward that leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, thread it through. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Gonna bring that hand down, bring the back knee down, and come into a quadruped position with the left leg, that leg that was forward in the lunge. We're gonna go right into a hip car from here. So driving that knee forward, actively pushing out of your scaps, lift the leg as high as you can to the side, start to sweep the knee back, and then internally rotate through your hip, driving your heel up toward the sky. Find your full hip extension without extending your spine. Bring it down, take a breath, and we reverse it. Driving back into that full hip extension. Keep the heel facing up toward the sky and sweep the leg out to the side. Then we rotate through the hip. Top of the knee pulls forward toward your tricep. Bring it into that hip flexion and rest. Before we move on to the other side, we're going to do a round of scap cars here. So just keep your spine stable and retract your scaps, squeezing them toward each other. Then shrug the scaps up toward your ears, elevating them. Protract, pushing away from the ground. And depress the scaps down your back away from ears. And we'll do that 2 more times in that direction. Squeezing together, gliding them up. Protract, glide them down. 1 more time. Squeeze together, glide up. Protract, glide them down. Keep your toes curled under, press up and back to a downward dog, and just take a few moments to pedal through the feet, stretching out the calves and the ankles, and pushing away from the ground with both arms. Okay, so we're coming back into that tall plank, and we're gonna take a few breaths here, pressing away from the floor, holding as we push through those scaps. And then step that right foot forward, or the opposite leg that you did from the first side. And we're gonna reach that arm up. Inhale, exhale, thread it through. 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Good. Bring the hands down for a moment, and then you're gonna sweep that front leg around, and we're gonna go into the hip car. So set your hands up underneath the shoulders, that bottom knee is right underneath your hip, and we're going into hip flexion, actively pulling that knee forward, then sweeping the leg up and out to the right, reaching the knee back behind us as we internally rotate through the hip, keeping the pelvis and spine, rib cage stable, and then bring the knee down. And now just reverse it, driving up into hip extension. Keep pushing out of those scaps, sweep the leg out, then externally rotate through the hip, pull that knee forward, and bring the knee down. Good. And from here, we're just gonna step that right leg forward into a half kneeling position. Set yourself up in a nice tall posture. Rib cage is wrapping in and back. You can keep this right hand on the rib cage. Bring the left arm out to the side, externally rotate through it, palm is facing up. And then we're gonna take that arm across the body, sweeping it across the midline as far as you can. Then start to bring it up in an overhead position, reaching toward the sky with those fingertips. Internally rotate at the top, pinky back, thumb forward, and then start to sweep the arm back behind you. Keep internally rotating as you do so, bringing that arm into your full shoulder extension, keeping the shoulder joint from collapsing forward as you lift. Okay, and then we're going to externally rotate through that shoulder. Start to sweep the arm all the way back up overhead. And we keep externally rotating as we go back across our midline and bring it down. Nice. From here, we're just going to push down through both feet and come up into a split stance position here. And we're going to go into what we call a pelican squat, where we're trying to drive the knee forward as we inhale, coming down and forward. Exhale, push away like a gas pedal with that front foot to come up. And I'm trying to get as much of my dorsiflexion on my ankle, so that front knee is really trying to go forward past my toes. 2 more. This back knee can bend a little bit. You don't have to keep it completely straight. There we go. And then we're going to reach all 10 toes to face sideways in a big, nice, wide stance. You can turn your toes out a little bit. And we're going into a Cossack lunge. So I'm going to bend and externally rotate my straight leg as I come down. Ooh, just need my feet a little wider here. There we go. So I'm going to come down, bending into that leg, hinging my hips back slightly, getting those toes of the straight leg to face up. And then I push down through this foot, come all the way up, full hip extension. And then I go down into the other side, coming low, externally rotating that straight leg. This knee is also trying to trace past those toes. Exhale, push away. Let's just do it one more time on each side. Rotate with that hip, get your pelvis to descend. Exhale, push away. One more time. Rotate, control yourself into as much range of motion as you can. And then exhale, push away. Whew. Almost lost my balance a little. It's a very rocky ground that I'm on right now, little hills and things like that. Okay, and then we're just going to come down into that half kneeling position on this side. You can take the arm of the front leg, place it on the rib cage, externally rotate through this straight arm, and then we're going to keep the body stable and sweep this arm across the midline. Then start to bring it up overhead. Get to that top position, internally rotate through the shoulder, then start to bring the arm out and back. Keep internally rotating as you do so, keeping the T-spine square to the front. Everything else is stable. Feel that tricep engage as you lift behind you. And then to reverse it, we externally rotate through that right shoulder. Bring the arm all the way back up. Keep externally rotating through the shoulder and sweep across. Maybe you can graze your cheek with your bicep as you go across and back down. Good. We're going to press into both feet and come up into this split stance again. Just make sure you feel nice and balanced. And then we're inhaling as we come down and forward with that front knee, trying to reach past the toes. Exhale, push away the floor. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. And again, this is more about the ankle mobility in this exercise. So we're really trying to get that knee to travel forward with the heel still staying on the ground. Forgot to mention that before. 2 more. We don't want to pick that front heel up. We want to stretch the Achilles, stretch the muscles of the bottom of the calf and ankle. Good. And then bring your feet back into that nice wide position. We're going to go back into the Cossack lunges. Let's go to the left first this time. Here we go. Rotate through this straight leg. Try to get those toes to face up. As you come down into it, reach the arms forward. Exhale, push away. And then go to the other side. And just like that pelican squat or lunge, we're trying to also keep the heel down of the foot that we're going toward. So I'm not picking this bent legs heel up. Trying to really access my hip mobility, that deep position of my pelvis. And wrapped. Awesome. Okay. That's going to be it for our mobility here, our little mobility routine that we're doing together today. I have put a few links in the description of this video below, and you can click on one of those and do a full strength workout with me now that you're warmed up. And make sure to subscribe to the Iron Mobility Fitness channel, like this video, leave a comment, please. It helps us boost our engagement and get us to be seen by more people. We would appreciate it. And please share with a friend. All right, I'll see you next time.